What's up, guys? This is the Trading Farmer, and I'm at a loss for words, and quite literally, probably at my lowest point in my trading career. And I'm sorry. I mean, that's all I got to say to everybody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to the community. I'm sorry to the people on YouTube that watch. I have let everybody down. I'm not kidding. I've let myself down. And today was what was just a small, forgettable day. I shut down at small red, like $300. I thought I could bend the rules and get back on and try to make a little bit. And I just fell apart. And it was so surreal. It was so unbelievable that I just could not stop. And just like that, I'm going to be decently red on the month. And this is trading. This is trading. This is me trading poorly, but in a way, this is trading. And unfortunately, it can really suck sometimes. And that's where I'm at on this month. Now, the only nice thing going on here is that the month is almost done, and I have to just rebuild one little step at a time, and I have to be for real this time in a rehab, in a rebuild. Which means it's going to be a long road ahead. I'm just not. There's just no money to be made for me this rest of the month. I don't think. I think it's just going to be again what I tried to do today, which is extreme discipline. And that's the only way forward. So, again, I apologize to the community. Luckily, we have some great traders in the Discord and throughout YouTube that are setting the example where I am not. And I'm still positive about the future. I'm still confident in my ability to come back, but it's just, after today, especially last week was terrible. And I didn't bring in Friday. Friday was a $200 red day. So that's, doesn't really change much of what this month is now. And I simply snowballed today. Totally preventable. The loss could have been way tighter. I basically just said, screw it. I just said, screw it. And so what ended up happening was I got whooped on SBET and I got whooped on NVST, I believe. Both stocks, one was high price, one was high float. Both stocks that I really don't care to trade. And I just could not get control of myself today, guys. So going forward, it might have to come to that point where this live stream is just going to have to be, I'm going to have to cut it to members only or something. Something's got to, and that's not to punish you guys. That's to punish me. That's a setback because I want to be out. I want to be in front of everybody. I want to be talking. I like it. I like hanging out with you guys. But at this point, I think, and I truly believe there's going to have to be a change. And this year is totally going to be a different year than I anticipated. And What hurts is just how preventable these losses are. It's not like, I took a good entry and I held and I was in size big. No, this is just being an idiot. This is just trading like an idiot. And it's just a mind cluck. Man. So, yeah, and I know some people might be happy to see this, but that's not very many people. The community is great. And I know that, yes, there's been some heat and supposed drama, and I'm done with it. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, we're here to make a living. We're all here to make a living. And I knew that before. And this period is very humbling for me. And coming to confess this live on YouTube, it honestly is therapeutic somewhat. And that's why, even though I didn't want to do it, here I am. So, oh my goodness. I'm just dizzy because I'm just dizzy because it's just so mind-boggling. How could a millionaire trader, how could somebody with almost 2.6 million profits, been doing this for half a decade, how can that trader fall so far off the wagon? It's so unbelievable. And I'm just talking, and so I'm sorry if this is not very coherent, and I'm sorry for the new people. I'm sorry to everybody. Like, I'm sorry. This is not acceptable in any way, and especially for somebody who is a leader, who's out there, to be breaking rules so egregiously, to be so freaking out of touch, with the basics of the strategy. And the only way forward, which is what I knew 2 weeks ago, is just discipline. Trade an hour or two and shut it down. In this case, 60 minutes, and shut it down and have a max loss and respect it. I could have shut down. I did shut down. But I'm just in my head, I'm thinking, well, let's just whatever, screw it. So, what's the future? I mean, it's simple. It's just as far as my trading goes, it's simple. You just lower size, discipline, day in and day out, boring trading. That's the future. That's not the future. That's the near term. What needs to happen is just boring trading. And I just as well just come to accept that I'm only going to make what I got so far in the year, which is I'm in a drawdown of about probably 15 G's right now. So I was up 230, and I haven't made any money for 2 months. And so, the point of this was to come confess. Luckily, I pulled it at 4.3 and didn't do like a 10K, massive blow up. But 4.3 is pretty big. That's exactly what I did last Monday. And so, and I should, be thinking the glass half full. The glass is still half full, even after today. But it's enough is enough, man. I mean, this is just so unbelievable. I'm at a loss, and I'm at a loss for words, and at a loss, and financially at a loss. How are we going to feed the kids? Total profits. Let's pull up total profits. 2.557. So I'm actually backing away from the 2.6. So anyways, that's the update, guys. I for the live streams going forward, I want to keep doing them. But it's just as of, I might need to, I do need to focus on myself a little bit more. I'm not leaving the community. I'll still stream in Discord at minimum. I'll still stream to members, obviously, but it probably needs to be members only as punishment to me, not to the community. As punishment to me, not the community. I love you guys, and the support's amazing. And I've made over $2 million on live streams, day in and day out. Is what I've calculated, about 2 million. And it's been fantastic. And so, this is not the end of Trading Farmer, I don't think, but might need some time to myself. And of course, I'm just rambling now. So I'm sorry to keep you guys here so long. That's the status, guys. I'm just gonna put this video out there. Appreciate all the support and the likes and the comments. We'll be back tomorrow with some boring Trading Farmer. Come on, man.